Hello YouTube, I'm in a chipper happy mood. I know you guys all enjoy that when I'm in a good mood. It's going to be a good video if he's in a good mood. Just got an order this morning. I messed up when I was ordering whatever and lost whatever. My mistake. If you buy something from a company, log in, become a member. Don't just order like a guest. You're going to regret it in the long run because you'll get the info you need. So I didn't have my info, the stuff ordered. Well, here I'm on the phone with the company and the FedEx guy comes to the door. That's embarrassing. But they understand. I'm a fool. Anyway, yeah, you're going to order from a company. Get an account. And then it's easier to log in, and you got more information coming to you in your emails. Anyway, enough with that little small rant. Waste a minute on that. I'm happy as can be. You won't believe this thing. Now, I'll try to take a picture of this. This is where the stuff came from. See the logo? I don't get paid this my own hard-earned money. And if most of my long-time subscribers know this is the time of year before the season starts, I start ordering some tools. So, like I always tell you, I'm not bragging, I just like to share. You might want to see some of the stuff. I know one guy out there that might want to see these little wheels. But that's why I bought them, because I like the brand. This thing is cool. When I first got it, I thought, oh no, because I got to do my carburetor, and I wanted a pin vise, okay? So, here's a pin vise. Holds them little drill bits from 1/2 millimeter. Can you see how small that is? I mean, it'll spread open if you want it to. Why get it and take it out of the pack? It's like, oh no, I ordered the wrong thing. I even looked up the description. It's a single-ended pin vise, because some of these don't have a knob. They have this same thing at the other end, right? But you got reading the description, it said double-ended collet. This will hold like your 1/8" Dremel stuff, bits and stuff. Okay, see how big that is? I'm sure that'll hold 1/8 of an inch. Let me get my ruler out. This is going to be a long video. We don't care. This stuff is fun. Yes, the whole 1/8" or that metric equivalent. Some of them cheap rotary tools, we won't say where. I had to make special collets for my tool shop thing that's like a Dremel. I had to make special collets. The Dremel collets were too big on the outside where it went in the tool. I ground them down. I mentioned that in a video one time. So don't be discouraged if you want to buy that tool shop one. I got it at Menards. I just make a Dremel collets fit. Maybe I'll make a video on that. I just ground down the part that, like this part, that goes into the machine. Yeah, ain't that cool? This is double-ended. So, I'll leave you a picture of that. This is to do my carburetor, so I'm not fumbling with them little bits. I got big hands. Them bits are 1/2 millimeter up to 1 millimeter. So, you got your little knob. I pulled this off, pulling out of plastic. It's just a little wire snap ring. I ain't pulling off again. It's just a little wire snap ring if that comes off. So, ain't that nice? You hold it in your hand and then you go like this. See how it pivots back in here? Okay, enough on that. Okay, moving right along. Then I ordered this. Well, this is like $3 and some change. You can't go wrong there. This is like around $5. This is cool. When you screw the handle in, that's what adjusts this. Here, I'll screw the handle in. There's springs on them little jaws in there, so I wouldn't recommend taking this apart. I took the bolt out carefully all the way because I wanted to see what thread it was. And I don't know if it doesn't matter anyway. I'll never use it and take the handle off. A person could probably adapt this to some other use. I wouldn't put it on a lathe though. Your lathe spins this way. It would dual purpose for the chuck. Ain't that cool? And both these are made in India. I mean, the handle ain't nothing to brag about. I mean, look at it. Rough. But you know, you know me. I might sit here and scrape this down, polish it, take some of the ridges off. But ain't that cool? I mean, that's worth $5 to get this little chuck. I don't know what I'll use it for. I couldn't pass it up for the price. Okay, let me pause, take a breather, and we'll be back to these little wheels. And I'm still coughing. Okay, back to these little wheels, okay? This is the course. This is a fine. See how wide it is? I can't give the measurement. Sorry. When I go to use them, I'll measure them. That is a fine. So they're anywhere from like diameter-wise in U.S. measurement. Cratex USA. This is 1.5 inch wheel. This is a 2-inch wheel. This is a 2-inch wheel. 1/4 inch wide. This is like 7/16 wide or so, guys. And this is supposed to be like around 1/8 inch wide. Okay, I have them little ones in my Dremel that I use. I always prize. You probably, if you watch my channel, you see me polishing wrenches and using that little dinky Dremel stone and wearing it out and whining like, oh my God, I've got to buy a whole other set to get another one of these. I wanted this brand, okay? I've shopped around the internet. I bought it from these guys because they range anywhere from $10 to $8 or $9, but they'll last me a lifetime. And you'll see in a future video, I have a homemade machine. If it's still got the collet for it, made out of sewing machine motor, I'm going to use sewing machine motor with a light dimmer control. These are rated at what, 10,000 RPM? Yeah, it'll never run that fast. Okay, I want to show you what they look like when you take like a piece of brass. See that? That's the coarse. That's what the coarse does. I just rubbed it on there. Okay, here's this fine one. See that? See that finish? And then we'll do this one on camera. I saved one. This is supposed to be fine too. Don't want to flatten my wheels, but see, that's kind of a fine one. Polishing wrenches. So I wouldn't recommend trying to polish brass and coming up, or aluminum. I mean, I want to use them more or less on steel. Only thing I can tell you, if you did gum it up, you might be able to take it some steel or something. Or maybe use like a file to get the crap back out of it. But there you go. I think I got that in order. Yep. So you get a look at that. For polishing metal. So I make little doodads. I plan on making a few doodads there. I can make an arbor if I want, but I don't want to use a bolt to put in my little mini lathe, my nano lathe. But I have a machine that'll fit these. I don't think it'll hit the top of it. Some people might remember it. It's a sewing machine motor. It's mounted on a little green box with a control in it. I mean, I made it years ago, like 5, 6 years. I first got on YouTube. So I'll be getting that out here. I'm working on the lathe today, so I want to get this video done. It's Monday, probably like the 8th or something. Monday, right after my last Sunday shop video, I showed making the part, and I posted last night. So Monday, the making that part for the nano lathe. So this is that day you see in this video that I'm out here making this. Just get this out of the way. So this might be half a week before I post this. So thanks for watching. I'm sorry if this is too long, but if you're interested in tools and stuff, I like showing this stuff because it's pretty neat stuff for the price. These are spendy. You got to really into a hobby to spend, but these are cheap. So I figured I'm going to order these expensive. I'm going to get me some. So I wanted this was really the most important thing. So thanks for watching. We'll snap a picture of a couple labels just so you can get an idea what they are. There's really no label for well, yes there is. I'll snap a picture of a couple things here. So thanks for watching. Looking forward to you tuning in on my next video.